Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, September 17th, around 8:25 in the morning. I'm going to do some chart analysis before the market opens up. We're running a little late this morning. Hope the boss doesn't fire me. All right, so last night it dropped a bunch. So yesterday, Amazon, the only thing I trade as of right now, went down this huge, like $75. Oh, this is a 4-hour chart. Went down $75. I can go over to the 1-hour chart. It makes it easier now. Anyway, $75 down. Overnight, another 75, roughly. I don't know. That's a $150 gap, or $150 down. Boom. Okay. So there is a gap here in the middle on the upside. It did make it past $3,000 down. So I don't know. Sometime last week it was 35.52, and now it's less than $3,000. There's a lot of potential. If you wanted to invest, this would be the time to start buying shares for the long term, because eventually it's going to get back up to that. So anyway, that's it. Down 75 yesterday, another 70, 75, 80 somewhere. I don't know. Overnight. So this was after hours. This was pre-market, and then the market opens up in 4 minutes. And like usual, we're probably going to want to close that gap, whether it's today or tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Who knows? But it's going to likely close that gap, right? Excuse me. So today, the options we were going to buy are going to expire next Friday. So basically, they're going to be twice as much as they were yesterday and Tuesday and Monday. Because the more time that you get with the option, the more likely you're going to hit your goal. So the more money it's going to cost. Okay, so um, see, it's not high risk, high reward. It's low risk, low reward. All right. So what we want to do is hopefully get into momentum, catch a couple bucks, sell it, see the trend. I mean, obviously this is sicko downtrend, right? Uh, So I mean, chances are it's going to go down, but we didn't make any we didn't make any lines for support or resistance. I mean, it's all way past all this junk, so you need to even get past. I mean, maybe you go to the daily to look for some support. We went past this support of 3102. Our next stop would be 2995, which we might have hit that low. Yeah, 2992. So we did hit this one. Oh, more obviously the white line is right there. So we got some support there. Now, whether or not it is real and deal support and it's just a little bounce to continue down, we don't know. So if we go up and then start to come back down towards it and break through it, I guess we're going to keep going down. And the next line of support kind of looks like 2962, which would have been this one. Close 2960, yeah. So another 2962. So we would go from basically 3,000 to 2960. And then our next spot would be right here. So we got a long ways to fall. If it continues to go, then we got a long ways to go. All right, so that's the daily chart. It doesn't show after hours activity like the 15-minute and the 1 hour does. We can look at the 4 hour. Does that show? Yeah. So on the 4 hour chart, boom, 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 boom. Whoa, they're coming back. No, we're not. Dropping off. Oh, consolidation, consolidation, break. Broke through, gap down, look for the close the gap. Maybe it might come up close the gap, but alright, so we got 1 minute. Amazon hands out first investments for $2 billion climate pledge. Mark talk. Amazon announces first recipients of investment and that investment. Career Day 2020. More than 300,000 people attended the event. Applied for a job. I would work at an Amazon packing center. I think it would keep you in shape. Because you wouldn't get paid, so you wouldn't get to eat, but you'd get to run around all damn day. I was kidding. No opinions here. Just let's get some money. I'll be back in just a couple of seconds. I'm back. Market's open. I'm gonna switch over to this 1 minute real quick. See that big drop? Okay. Now I go over to 15, see what's up. So right off the bat, big drop, and down to 29.88. So we're looking at September 25th for our expiration date, and a put in the money is 8,500, 8,400. A call in the money is 8,100. So yesterday they were 80, or they were 4,000 or something, and now they're 8,000. So we'll see. All right, so we broke down on the 1 minute chart here. We came down all the way right off the bat. Everybody kind of sold. We found some little bit of support here at 29.90. So I can go ahead and maybe just put a little line there as a reminder. Duplicate. There we go. Roughly right there. Now it's breaking up upward. So I'm looking over here on the 15-minute chart. Our next spot would be looking like 30.50 if we can get one there. So let's see if I can just bring this down here real quick. Roughly right there. Looks like it is pointing up. So on the 1, it's pointing up. On the 15, it's getting ready to turn back up. I may be just chasing here, but we're at 70. We're at 8,500 on a call in the money. 84.50. Expiration of expiration of 300. Coming back down. So now what are we looking for? We're on the 1 minute, it's coming back down. It's been 2 minutes so far. Again, we're still in this downtrend, so to go against it, you would be trying to scalp up to here for it to bounce down and come down. But to go against this overall trend is just insanity. But 1 minute was pointing up on the MACD. The 5 minute was pointing up on the MACD. The 15 minutes starting to turn over and go up. There's another line on the MACD. Looks like we came down, up, down, up, consolidate. So right here at 30.20 would be another spot we should have looked at first, I guess. And I can take this and go up to 30.20 with it. As a quick reminder, now you got this down, come inside this zone between here, and it just kind of stays there. Now if it closes above that line on the 5 minute chart, then it may be heading up to here because there's nothing else to really support or resist it up through here because you got this boom right here. Right, it's a straight up to it, straight down through it, and then you're in here. So that's one way to look at it. One thing I can say is if you do buy a call, but you think it's going up, you would get it a little cheaper than a put because you've had all this downward motion for the last week, I think. And we can look at the weekly chart. See, it crossed over and it's heading down. So you had this all the way up, down, up, down. Now your next spot on the weekly would be this guy, 29.62. So that was the close of this one. Once you break down past that, then I'm not sure what that's going to do for you. I don't have a 1 month chart on here. I should. But we'll go back to what will be the next one? Hourly, 15 minute chart. Next close candle. Same thing here. Look at that MACD one more time in the hour. Went down pretty good. 30's getting flat. I'd like to see it break up through that 30-20 mark before I buy. First close in the 5 minute. 83.15. 83.80. 83.90. 84.60. 84.65. Yeah, we're a little bit low, a little bit slow on this. So, oh man, I was able to get in at 84.65. So, with a 50 cents on the dollar. So I'm a dollar up, 23, no, dollar down. All right, so I can't even tell, moving too fast. 6. Anyway, we got in somewhere around here. It looks like 21, 22 maybe. I can put it up for 22 just to have a little bit of wiggle room. So remember, I'm going against the overall trend, but I'm looking for this to fill that gap. And if it doesn't fill it today, then I guess I'll just be averaging down until hopefully, if it doesn't do it tomorrow, then hopefully on Monday it fills that gap. Hopefully we don't want it to break down through here and continue down. Then we'll just be pretty much sorry. We'll watch it. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. If it does get down to roughly right here and it bounces, I'll buy another one. Again, they're 8,500, so I can only get 3 of them with 25 grand. So that kind of limits how much we get. If it comes down to it, then I'll just buy it to expire tomorrow, see what I can snatch back and sell it quick just to alleviate some of the debt. And that's it for now. I guess we'll just kind of wait a little bit, see what happens if something breaks out here. We are getting on the 1 minute, we are getting higher highs and higher lows. It's not much, but we'll watch this number right here. What is this number right here? Just broke down through it, so that's not good. All right, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Not a whole lot changed. I'm going to show you the close on the 15-minute candle here. It's still looking like it's going to want to turn up, but who knows what's going to happen. Just showing some indecision. A lot of top, a lot of bottom. Favoriting the bottom a little bit more. Should have, would have, could have bought some more right here. Lower my cost. I'd have got back to zero. But I got to be a lot more careful on Thursdays and Fridays because they're so expensive. We could form, well, not that one, but on the half hour, 30-minute, we formed this hammer candle right here. So on a downtrend, if you get down, up, down, the red, and then a hammer candle, which the body's on the top third of the stick, the entire body's on the top third of the stick, and then you get another green, that's kind of a reversal sign. So hopefully this is where it reverses and goes back up to that gap. I don't know, we'll see. For the hourly, though, we're looking at this It may take a little while to actually start to turn up. So I'll keep you guys posted if I buy or if something changes. Alright, I got the 5 minute and the 30 minute pulled up, getting ready to close on the 30 and the hour, but looks like I was wrong. I was off a dollar right here, so I went up another dollar. Looks like I bought the option at the peak of this candle, so hey, at least I was in the right spot, the wrong option. Anyway, we're looking for this red, this hammer, and then we're looking for another green. It opened at 307.9, so it's right there to making another green, even though it's an indecision candle where it's long top or long bottom, long top. Still want to see a green, kind of give me a little bit of hope that it's going to continue to go up. If you look here, though, we got a double top. So when two sets of candles meet at the top and don't go anywhere, usually price falls. It kind of makes this M pattern. Keep that in mind. Yeah, it's getting ready to close, so should have closed. Okay, so we got a red, a green hammer, and a green candle. Gives you some hope that the price is going to go up. And then now we'll go back to the 1 hour, got another 30 minutes on that, and then the 15-minute chart. We are still making higher highs and higher lows on the 15-minute chart, so, and we got a green velocity deal on the MACD, so look for that. We want to get above this right here, I know that. And we're just going to hang out, get back with you. Well, dip down a little bit. 15, I tried to buy one around this area. It wouldn't let me, and then it moved up too fast. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to get another one if it comes back down this way. Alright, so it's just kind of consolidating back here. Bought another one at this line here around 3,000. So 3,022 and 3,000, whatever that is, 31. 3,011. Put a solid line there at 3,011 is roughly my average right now to get to zero. So we will put that in and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. It's been almost an hour into the day. Keeps dropping. I tried to get another one right there. It wouldn't let me. So keep you updated if anything changes. Alright, we're back. It dropped down a little bit. I was able to get one right around here. So it looks like our average will be somewhere in this 3,000 mark. I have to do the math, but now I've got 3 contracts going in. So we'll see if we can get back up to this 3,000 line and get past it and make some money today. Alright, so I was able to average it up to, it was like 3,002. And then you see it's at 3,007. I was getting $1.50 on the dollar. And I ended up getting out. And I'm up $600. So it took me hour and 10 minutes to get up $600. We'll wait for a trend and see if we can make a little more. Alright, we're still back in it. It got all the way up to 30.16, which would have been huge for me. But if it closes above this green line, we can almost count on it to go up here. The SPY is getting better, and the triple Qs, the NASDAQ, are getting better. So we'll keep an eye on that. If it closes above that, maybe we'll get back into another long one to go up. Until then, alright, so I was able to get back in right above that line. I'm up 225, 200. I'm going to try to get out, get quick 87.90. I sold. So I went from being up 600 to being up 819. Probably should just hold it, but I was just trying to scalp it on the way up to this deal here. It didn't close above that line, so I'm not too sure on it, but maybe. We'll see what happens. Hourly's getting ready to close. It's closing above. Looks like it'll close above this candle. The next stop will be there. We might try to get in for another scalp and make it to our $1,000 mark, but we'll see. Alright, I hopped in again right here. It took off to the upside. I was able to sell, I don't know, maybe a couple $100. I'm up 1,000, roughly $50 for the day. And it's been an hour and a half. So we'll go over that with you real quick when I get back. Alright, we're back to the Robinhood account. So we started the day right here, and it started to dip. So I was averaging down, got the worst. At my low, I was down 1690. And then I came up, I sold, made that $600, got it again, and then I went up. It was 3 different trades, so I'll break those down in my history. 1 second. Alright, back to the history. So you can see at the beginning of the day, canceled, wouldn't fill. So I bought my first call at 84.65. And then price kept going down on me. So my price, price was going down, so my price was getting cheaper as well. And then I bought my second call at 74.25. Price kept going down. Canceled, trying to buy. Remember, I was trying to buy the real low ones. Finally got another one at 68.95. So I'm in there for 22.7. And then finally it went up for me. Could have made a little bit more, but I got out, and that should be roughly $600. So we sold at 23.385, 600 on the nose. Got into another one, right? So I got into another quick one. 6 minutes later, 85.70, and then I sold it at 87.90. So another quick little 220. So now I'm at 820 roughly, and then 1 minute later, still getting into momentum. Just I guess it's a scalp day. It's not a long day, I guess. Bought one for another call for 83.95, and I sold that one for 86.25. Another 230. So I guess it would be minus 600, and then minus 220. Yeah, roughly 1050. So 1050, and it's not even 10 o'clock, so I think we did pretty good. Again, that was one trade. So buy to the buys to the sells is one trade. Buy to the sell, 2 trades. Buy to the sell, 3 trades. So we made 3 trades, and we made $1,000. So that's pretty much it. You can see that it kind of went up and pulled back down. So this is going to be what you call a shooting star. After a green, you get this body in the bottom third. And if this next candle is red, then it's going to come back down. And that's why I was worried, because this didn't close above that line. It didn't close above this. So it's just kind of teasing you. And it went big, and it may all go all the way up here. Once it hits there, the next stop will be filling in that gap. So you never know what's going to happen. The SPY, the S&P looks a lot better, which Amazon's part of. The NASDAQ looks a lot better, which Amazon is a part of. I'll provide a link below if you want to long-term invest with acorns. If you use my link, I get $5. You get $5. And then if you want to put another friend on, you can get $5, and that friend can get $5. Either way, long-term investing, nickel and dime, that long-term stuff. Eventually, you'll be wealthy. Alright, so that's the end of the day. The video is 24 minutes right now. Pretty cut and dry. I opened up in consolidation and just kind of stayed in this area, bounced out, peeked its head a little bit. We took advantage of that, and it came back down to this area. So who knows what's going to go from there. Just consolidation. But for now, it's 10 o'clock. I'm out for the day. Peace.